Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Always onto this. Oh, super ball! That has ended up in no man's land. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Well, this guy, Diego Forlan, is one striker who's always impressed with his all-round game. So prolific, despite often being asked to play a deeper role for both club and country.
And surely reasonable to suggest that he was one of the players of 2010.
Yeah, I'd agree, Peter. Okay, he didn't have the best of seasons domestically, although he himself again was prolific. He won a European trophy. He was outstanding for Uruguay in the summer. If you're ever looking for a match winner, he's the boy. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
The ball's gone astray. Lampard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's picked his way through. Forlan! And the ball's come... Oh, what has happened here? And it's Makalele. Oh, here's a chance! And that is high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Forlan. Mohamed Salah. Lampard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, played right into his path. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone forward, and it's Del Piero. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Real chance! There it is! A goal at a really telling moment.
Empoli clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Empoli have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Bari can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And they're quick to get it back. Bari come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bari still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Petzela. Lampard. And it's Salah. All perfectly measured that. Gerrard has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Gerrard knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bari are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Petzela?
Oh, really well played.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's found some space here. Bari perhaps contemplating their next change here. Empoli needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is a great ball. And Romario! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that could cost them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. It'll be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a go! That's going to go a long way. Pirlo. And here's Neymar. Great hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, he's found support out wide. They've won a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Romario claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.